New at 5, a remarkable story from Oakland. A man barely survived after a house collapsed right on top of him. This is what that house looked like this afternoon. You can see it's just completely flattened. This house is on 46th Street near Market, and KTVU's Eric Rasmussen is there tonight. And boy, Eric, this guy has one heck of a story to tell, huh?
He does, Frank. Let's go ahead and call it a miracle on 46th Street. Again, this is what the house looks like now. Neighbors say a man was actually inside there sleeping in this house, which was under construction, when it suddenly came crashing down. He was right in the area of that old TV you see there. The story became even more improbable today because that man showed up right back here while we were out here this afternoon talking to neighbors and shooting video.
The house fell down, Maria, can you believe that?
You'd be smiling too if you had a day like 68-year-old Crosby Powell and lived to tell about it.
I was laying right there, where you see that blanket at, right there, and the house just went down. I don't know how the hell this...
Powell says he was asleep.
This is the front door.
Just inside. With no other place to stay, he says the owner had let him keep an eye on the house while it was being remodeled to add a second story.
It was like a house on stilts.
I heard a big crunch and looked outside, and the house had fallen down. Yesterday, I noticed it was kind of leaning off to the side a little bit.
Running towards the building.
Neighbors pulled Powell to safety. This TV, the only thing between him and what's now a pile of rubble.
My head was kind of like under here.
Known and loved for keeping an eye out for neighbors on this block, today someone or something was looking out for him.
Yesterday I got bit by a dog, pit bull. Today a house fell on me. So, hey. Okay.
What do you think to look at that now?
Thank God. He's definitely for real.
As we come back out live, we can tell you in the last 90 minutes or so, a building inspector with the city of Oakland was out here, actually red tagged this house right next door. You can see it has some damage on it from when the house collapsed here today. There was no work going on at the time, we're told, when this house came crashing down. So obviously the city and others are going to be doing some investigating to find out exactly what happened here. We've talked to neighbors who are very familiar with the owner, the contractor doing this remodel job. They said he's done other houses on this block with no problem, so there are some more questions to be answered there. As for now, this man that neighbors know just as Bubba, he's now looking for a new place to stay.
Eric, what a remarkable story. It doesn't even look like he has a scratch on him.
That's what he said, Frank. He said he came out of there with not a bump or a scratch, and his laugh is really infectious. You could tell that even he hardly believes it today.
Yeah. Eric Rasmussen live in Oakland tonight. Eric, thank you.